All right, this is a video on how to fix the Scalextric lap counting issue for the Arc Pro on the Chevrolet Monte Carlo Aero Coupes. These are great cars. Um, right out of the box, these are great cars. Just throw on some racing slicks, and these things are pretty darn fast. But the one issue they have is the chip eye is a little too far from the original guide. This one has the fix on it, as you can see. And this distance being too far, or actually around the limit that the eye and the track need to be at, results a lot of times in lap counting errors. So the fix on this is to add a tail to the back of this guide. And the way you do it is basically you need a set of dial calipers, digital calipers to measure, some electrical tape, and a Dremel just to sand down the sides of the guide. I measured the guide. I'll get a T-bird over here to show you. I'm sorry, I'm working with one hand here, but this guide, what you do is you kind of measure it, and it's right around 1.5 millimeters. So what I did was I took this all apart, of course, and got the Dremel and sanded down both sides of the guide so it would allow me to compensate with the electrical tape. Because basically what you're doing is you're shortening the distance from the back of the blade to the eye, like it is here on this T-bird. See, if I didn't fix the one on the Monte Carlo, it's, as you can see, pretty far away. It's like 25 millimeters, whereas the T-bird is somewhere around 10 or 11. So basically, these Monte Carlos, believe it or not, they've got a little mark on the bottom of them that I don't know if you can make it out, but it's a little mark you can just make out right there. And that's actually where you want this tail to end. This one here I haven't cut yet because I'm actually working on this car. It's going to be a custom. This one here I did cut at that mark, and it registers laps perfectly now. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to sand down both sides of this edge. You're going to get your black electrical tape. You're going to just wrap it around the guide, and you don't want to get it too high up on the guide so you can change your braids when you need to. So after you've wrapped this in electrical tape, you'll want to measure again. You'll want to measure and make sure that that guide's no thicker than 1.5 millimeters, maybe even thinner. So, and if it's too thick, you'll have to take the tape off and keep sanding. But usually when I sand these down, they're down to about 1.2 to 1.1 millimeters before I put the tape on. And so that allows the compensation for the tape thickness after you're finished. So once you've got the tape on, you want to clip the tape at your mark here. You can see the distance between the eye and the back of the tape is shortened a great deal. You can put these things on the track and they will count laps the way they're supposed to be. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments. Thanks.